It is so good to see all of you this morning. I'm very excited to share the information that I have. And I initially did not even really submit to be a speaker, but Mary said, I want you here. I want to know about this myself. There are some 3 key beliefs that we're going to start off with when it comes to being a paid public speaker. And then I'm going to roll into what I call the 3 M's of how you get to the point where you're considered a paid professional public speaker. As she was giving my introduction, I counted the number of people in the room. I think we're up to about 42 or 43 people in the room. And when I see a room full of people like this, I see a lot of experience. I see a lot of lives. I see a lot of happiness. I see a lot of sadness. I see a lot of business experience. A lot of you have traveled all over the world. Nobody in this room has taken the exact same path from the moment the doctor smacked you as you came out of your mom to, when your spouse smacked you before you walked in the room here. And what you have to realize, if you're going to go into the paid public speaking business, is that you have a story of some sort to offer. You have experience. You have life experience. You have business experience. You have wife experience. You have husband experience. You have mother, father experience. You have all these great experiences that you've gone through in life, and there are people that want to know about these experiences. So the first thing you have to think of when you think about public speaking, the first thing you have to believe is that you have something worth saying. And that's something, to tell you the truth, that took me a little while to get over myself. But you have to believe that you have a good story. And that's one thing that Toastmasters really helps you with, is crafting a very good story. So you can take what may seem mundane to you and turn it into something worthwhile, something you want to hear. Some people want to hear, excuse me. The second thing that you have to believe is the flip side. You have to believe that there's actually people out there that want to hear what you have to say. And trust me, there are. So just like there are 42 people in here that have a different, unique life story, there are also 42 people in here that want to learn something from somebody else. So when you're a public speaker, you want to learn just about as much as you want to speak. So you have to believe that there are people out there that want to know about your experiences of being a spouse. They want to know about your travels. They want to know about your business experience. So you have to believe, number one, that you have a worthwhile story. You have to believe that there are people out there that want to hear it. And that second one, I can tell you, is 100% true. No matter what your experience in life, there's somebody else that wants to hear it. Usually a younger individual, because you can save that personal grief in their life if you give them your life experience. And the third thing you have to believe, of our initial 3 beliefs, is that there's somebody willing to pay for that experience, to pay for that knowledge. So far, out of those 3 beliefs, raise your hand if you believe all 3 of those things. Really, really high? Okay, now, put your hands down. Now, see, the problem is people outside this room can't hear us. So we're actually going to do this a little bit different. I'm going to say this phrase several times during my presentation, and when I say it, it's going to be a challenge response. When I say, do you believe, I want you to say, I believe. So we're going to practice this one time, and I want it to be very loud. Okay? Do you believe?
I believe.
That's what I want to hear right there. Okay,